Roll Tide, everybody. I am exhausted. I am exhausted, but I am so happy to be the winner and to enjoy the spoils of victory that I am to. Oh, we were about what 40 ticks on the clock away from being a straight loser, or 4 ticks on the clock from being a straight loser. So I like this side of the game better. And before I got too deep into my phone calls and my celebrations, Auburn Addicts and the guys at the Water Cooler Talk podcast sent me a text and said, "Hey man, you need to come on out live. Come on out live." So that's what I did. We're just gonna jump right into it. This is a long one, but I'm telling you, when you're driving to church tomorrow and you leave church and you all that driving time you're gonna do, this will be a good one to listen to. Especially if you're an Alabama fan. If you are a fan of the other teams, you may want to just nibble on this throughout next week. You know, don't take it all in at one time. Roll Tide.
He wasn't.
It was.
He had help over he had help over the top.
I'm just saying it shouldn't have been a reason where he didn't have a backup defender over there with him.
He did. It was a man over the top. It was a man over the top of him. When the other dude broke to the inside, he ran with him.
He did. Yeah.
He ran with the inside man. I don't know why he did that, but when the defender, when they were running together, one broke inside and he broke out. When the dude broke inside, the dude that was over DJ James, he ran to the inside man. I don't know why.
The touchdown they call back on the fourth down thing. I see that a lot. Like the defender is so quick, and he reverse field. It's like you get hooked up with somebody. It's not your traditional holding, but I did hear a guy in the NFL talk about how they got different names for different type of holdings. It was a holding, but I just don't know. It's kind of unfair to alignment because I'm thinking like if that dude go in there and then this guy turn on him real quick. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Those are the same penalties that Alabama had at the beginning of the season, and going with a conspiracy situation, it makes me think, so they just stopped calling penalties for the last 6 games, and now they added them back into the game. I mean, I just heard some NBA people talking about winning the game 7 and the conspiracy. NBA players finished each other's thoughts about what it takes to win a game 7 in the NBA. And they just said, you better be so far out ahead at the end of the game so the whistle can't stop you. And there's so much gambling going on now, man. I mean, phew, you just never know. But we just played bad from an offensive standpoint, and then our defense got killed. Our defense got killed. Now, that dude talking about he had some wrinkles. I mean, that dude must have showed up with one of them army gun bags. He was putting wrinkle clothes, wrinkle clothes. He was like, somebody was over there trying to iron. He was like, get off that iron board. They was just over there trying to, they was like, get off the iron board. It's my clothes. That wasn't no wrinkles. That man pulled every play that Alabama has fallen to. You always think sometimes like, man, if Pittsburgh would just use against whatever team or your favorite team, just use the plays that they've been hit across the head with, you should win. Well, for the first time in my life, I think I saw that tonight.
So he took all the plays that Alabama did bad against and just put them in a playbook.
He got the West Kentucky plays. Like, because West Kentucky bad, but there was
Auburn ran the ball all over Alabama defense.
It was the same type of play. It was like this way.
Yeah.
When they went right at him, I was like, what just happened?
Auburn running the ball. Running the ball. That's what it is.
Auburn played the game. We've been waiting on them to play all year in this game right here.
It was 244 on the ground.
This one is about 17.
I've been waiting.
I was about to look it up because I was thinking like 14-55, 16-20. I was thinking right in there, but I'm just like
that's still a lot for Bama though, man. That's a lot.
The other day. The question we had the other day. Who was this game more important to it? I mean, who was it more? Look at what this game does for Auburn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It make Auburn look good.
We said it though, but we said it though. We said it. DC said it first, and I agree with him. He said this game was probably more important for Alabama now for playoff implications, but down the road is way more important for Auburn when it comes to recruiting.
Because I was thinking that y'all could lose the game and end up looking good.
Yeah,
sure.
Lose this game.
Yeah,
and that's what me and DC said. All we had to do was just play them close. We didn't have to win. We just had to play them close. And honestly, man, it's the best. This the best Hugh Freeze has called a game all year, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
It's probably the most complete game Auburn has played.
Yeah, he got down.
Man,
you can say Georgia, but Auburn still had offensive troubles in that game.
Yeah,
Georgia.
Offensive wise, bro, it just was miscues.
Yeah, it was miscues.
Offensive was just miscues. Passes.
Let me get these comments. Let me get these down right quick. And the old man said Georgia and Bama. And then oh man, this is good right here. Slager said this going back. Everybody's talking about the call about the wide receiver going out of bounds. This is key right here. I think this is sum it all up. This is what Slager said. Yeah, this call right here. This is we got a lot of comments on that. So check this out. Slager said Saban instantly sent out the kicking unit after that call. He was standing right beside it.
Yeah, he was in right.
He sent the kicking unit out, so he saw his foot was out of bounds. Saban said he did. He sent the kicking unit out. If it went out of bounds, Saban would have been ranting. You didn't see him doing a lot of ranting and fussing after that either. And he was standing right there when dude caught the ball. So he saw it. He must have knew he was out because he sent the punt unit out. So that's a good take right there. That's a good take. Now, Travell said, "Man, y'all won the game. Why you on here crying? Why you crying?" Yeah, he said, "What title here crying? Y'all won." Okay, Travell also said, he said when the wide receiver broke, he was saying the DB went with him. I think that's what we're talking about. I'm trying to catch up, so the comments will be in real time. He said the same thing, man. You won the game. Why are you crying about a call? He said, Tight, you crazy. And then the old man said, boy, Tight is on it tonight. Travell say LOL. And
they know Clint. They see. But I'm telling you, because if they don't, like I said, it's a possibility you got to beat the mess out of Georgia just to get in the playoff unless a whole bunch of people lose tonight or next week. Yeah,
and that's what Travell said, man. It was openings everywhere. And I agree, bro. I was like, man, the way them receivers running open, and it was just a blessing to Alabama that guys were just dropping ball. They would just drop them.
Dropping ball. Thank you, DC. It went on Payne Thorne. It was guys dropping passes.
Thorne didn't see some of them, but he was still holding the ball a little too long. Some of them times, a lot of them sacks, he should let the ball.
I think you're just very overcritical of him sometimes.
No, I'm not being overcritical because I do believe Payne Thorne holds the ball too long sometimes. I do believe he does not throw with anticipation sometimes. I do believe he still waits for receivers to get open and throw the ball to him. If he throws with anticipation and he trusts the receivers, I mean, we could be looking at a different story here. I'm just saying, but he did. I mean, Fairweather did drop one. Actually, Fairweather dropped two, and he did underthrew one of them down the seam as well. So. I think I don't know, man. But we had this conversation before y'all got on about Payne Thorne, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't think
I'm not disagreeing with you, Nick, about that, but
that's all, bro. They were one dimensional. They was just running it down Alabama's throat. But what I didn't understand is, and I text Travell this, I'm like, bro, if you running, you got 240 some yards rushing, man. Why would you start going 5 wide?
Thank you.
Yeah. Why would you start going 5 wide, man?
When the defense made that stop, when y'all said, because we had just talked, I just heard y'all talk. They said they need to come out and hold them to a field goal.
I see some people feel the same way I feel about Thorne.
Old man say Thorne is trash.
He still is trash. That's the point. But that's the reason why I say I feel like Nick overcritical, because the thing about it, he trash, but when he keep his mistakes to a minimum, bro.
Yeah,
you just gotta be hopeful. Like
Like
you
I
can't
said
just
earlier, I think Peyton Thorne is a great quarterback for the Big 12.
Hey man, Travell say Thor was looking like Tebow tonight.
Nah, I think you
did.
doing
You
too
did.
much now.
You did.
But
He stayed inside his
I feel like he played with it. He played within the system tonight, bro.
Yeah, he did.
And we had people who didn't bail him out. A lot of people didn't.
and his interceptions were inconsequential.
Yeah.
He threw one interception that was like a punt at the end of the first half.
Game. Yeah.
And then the one at the end of the game was
Yeah. That it was over.
right.
Well, Jesus,
He played within the system. Like Fairweather didn't didn't bail him out when he made some decisions. So it just he did what he had to, man. I still think he trashed though, Nick. But it's just when you got a trash quarterback, you gotta we've been begging Hugh Freeze to do the best with the talent he had all year, and I think this is the best he could do for real.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, to be more careful, man. Got to be more careful.
Got Peyton Thorne right here.
Wow.
Like that, man.
man.
Man had to play through all them curses on that field, Eric Ramsey.
I just think Peyton Thorne is a great quarterback for the Big 12.
Okay, so and this is okay. Let me ask you this, Tyke. Let me ask you this from an Alabama fan. Right. Looking at Peyton Thorne and looking at the performance against Alabama in this game, right? With some better receivers and returning talent, do you think he's a comparable quarterback for the SEC? Do you think he'll be okay? Mm-hmm. What you think? Just, what I'm saying, from looking at him. And you outside looking in, I know Auburn fans have our heart attached too, so we have sometimes jaded eyes. We be like, bro, you don't cost us to lose, so we have jaded thoughts.
Question, honestly,
go ahead, go ahead. Anybody?
He too inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
That's just Peyton Thorne. Like even me as an Auburn fan, or me just as a football fan, sees that his quarterback play is inconsistent. It's either it's real good or real bad, and you can't have that in the SEC.
Peyton Thorne.
Marcus, he kind of reminds me of that same stuff we went through with Jalen, and it was like won a lot of games. Some of them you was like, woo, he kind of on that same wavelength. Like he could keep going. What is he? A senior, junior? What is he?
Graduate.
Who's that?
Yeah, he a graduate.
Peyton Thorne?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got another year. He got another year.
He got
another year.
Yeah.
It might not be the offense for him, like Nick was saying. I mean, for him to run like that, he reminds me of this guy at Georgia Tech. But if y'all had the guy at Georgia Tech, y'all definitely won the game tonight.
Yeah, that's the old quarterback that's an old quarterback from Texas A&M.
Right.
He went to Georgia Tech. What's his name? He was the starter quarterback at Texas A&M last year.
Haynes King.
Yeah, Haynes King. Yeah. He's at Georgia Tech.
He run for his life.
I think Peyton Thorne is a resemblance of the coach that went and got him. He up and down, he ebbs and flows, just like Hugh Freeze.
Yep, he gonna have good. He gonna play big in some big games. He gonna play bad in some games. He supposed to win.
Did Jalen throw from the other side of the line of scrimmage? Because
two
times.
Yeah, two times. I was like, bro, I thought Peyton awareness was bad when he did it.
Yeah.
When Jalen did it, Jalen was just out there like kind of
chilling. He was just like, hey,
that's what Nick was saying in the press conference. It was times both times he did that, he was like, just go ahead and go.
Yeah,
because while you spy him, and Gary Danielson said, his speed is deceptive, and because of his size, you really probably don't need to run into him. I hope y'all boys okay. But
to my preach it.
Spy him, if you don't, you can have an angle on him, but he's just that fast. So it's crazy to me why he wasn't taking off. Now I'm gonna tell y'all saw that time when we was down on the goal line. And for some reason, the ball would get hiked to Jalen. And they say, I'm going to run. I'm going to step away from the line of scrimmage. And I'm going to run around this way. Or I'm going to step back and step back. That was all Notre Dame. Those were the Tommy Rees plays that somebody ought to be slapping him tonight. They run that right now. They've been running that forever. They've been running that since, what's that boy name that went to the NFL and flopped? There's so many quarterbacks since Joe Theismann. But the guy, the most recent one that was in the NFL, they run that play with reckless abandon because they play against garbage defenses. Where you can go from a height position at the 3-yard line, back away from the doggone line of scrimmage, and then run around and you still make a touchdown. You in the SEC? I was like, where are you going?
Yeah.
But I mean, we set y'all up, man. That play they had where they hiked the ball over his head for 25 yards. Y'all fell for it.
Couple comments. I cannot keep up with the comments, but he said why you keep bringing up Eric Ramsey, and then Slager said Miro out here asking them to hand him the Heisman. Like what?
Oh,
he did.
What for real?
He said Miro out here asking them to give him the Heisman.
I give you the Afro pick. Give you no Heisman. You don't want the Heisman, son. I tell you that now.
Okay, hey, we talked about this earlier. Though. Me and DC talked about this earlier, and I want to. I know we talked about it, but I kind of want to see what y'all think. If it's cool with DC, who y'all think win the Heisman? Y'all think Jane Daniels wins it? Because I gave my thoughts on it. I thought he should win it, but I thought whoever win the Pac-12 championship next year, not next week wins it.
I say Bo Nix.
Gets it.
I think Bo Nix should
what?
get it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think Bo Nix should get it.
Y'all okay? Wait.
Hold up, bro. Y'all saying Jaden? Did y'all see Jaden Daniels' stats?
Yeah,
I see him.
I love that young man.
They not compared. Hold up. So y'all hold up. So y'all seen Jaden Daniels' stats, right?
Yeah.
No, I ain't
Okay.
They look identical to Joe Burrow.
Unbelievable, man. Yeah, and not only that, dude had 1,000 yards rushing on top of that, and then watch this, bro. He did it in the SEC. He not doing it in the Pac-12.
I don't want him to.
Good God Almighty, man!
I don't want him to touch the Heisman Trophy. It's the scourge of most quarterbacks out here. It's just not a good thing, man.
Travell say Bo Nix. Oh man, who you say? Who you got for Heisman?
I want Bo Nix to get it.
I don't know about that. I'm riding with Jane Daniels. I think he's the best player in college football.
Yeah, I'm riding with Jaden.
But
I ain't gonna lie. I said before. No. Stop, man. Before
it's already chilling at his house right now.
Before this weekend, I thought either Bo Nix or Penix was gonna win it. Whoever win the Pac-12, the old man say Bo Nix with exclamation points. I was saying either Bo Nix or Penix, and whoever win that game, the Pac-12 title game, was gonna win the Heisman. That's what I thought until I saw Jaden Daniels' stats, man. Right. I'm like, man, this dude, I didn't realize he been balling like that, man. I didn't realize he been balling like that.
And Joe Burrow stuff was crazy. So if he like that,
yeah, he up there, man. And like I said, he got 1,000 yards rushing the boot too, bro. That's like
3,900 yards.
He finna tell you. Nick got the stats. What's the stats, Nick? What's the stats?
He got 1,000 yards, like a little over 1,000 yards rushing, 3,900 yards passing, and accounting for 50 touchdowns. That's
my God, man. He got 50 touchdowns with almost 4,000 yards passing and 1,000 rushing.
And Cam's Heisman year, and Cam's Heisman Trophy year, Cam had like 2,900 passing yards, and he had like 1,600 yards rushing, and like he accounted for like.
Jay Daniels better than Cam Newton?
His stats are.
I love that answer, bro. I love that answer.
Get this man away from me.
He said the stats are. He said the stats
I don't care what the stats are. Show me the 35s.
No. Okay. So if we talk about better players, no. I don't think. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. I really agree. I really do.
I cannot, man. Travell say Bo Nix. The old man say Bo Nix. Travell say Bo Nix.
And that okay.
What's Bo Nix numbers though?
He the old man said he don't think they're gonna get to SEC playoff.
I think Bo Nix numbers is like 3,800 yards passing. I think he a little shot at 1,000 yards rushing, but he only accounted for like 43 touchdowns
in the Pac-12 compared to this in the SEC.
Where they spot you 2,500 yards.
Yeah, and then this dude doing it in the SEC where.
I kind of like the Pac-12 this year.
Yeah, because they're going out of business.
They got fire sale and everything.
They're going out of business. That's the reason why. The Pac-12 going out of business. That's the reason why.
I don't know what it is about the Heisman Trophy when these guys go to the next level. It's like they just too many chicken banquets or something. It just something happens.
Mm-hmm. I don't know either. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know either. It's pretty interesting. I don't know. I mean, who's the last Heisman Trophy winner that actually did something in the NFL?
Let's see, Baker Mayfield.
No.
Kyler.
No.
Who else? Yeah. Oh yeah, Mariota. That was the other Oregon guy from back in the day.
See?
Take them all in order. Joe Burrow. And he had these injuries that have been ridiculous.
He's the last one that been to the Super Bowl.
Right, and he had this injury and they were saying because of how he
he wasn't the last one.
You go early and lose.
Who? Oh, you right. Yeah, Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith went to the Super Bowl. That's right. My bad.
Travell say stats alone won't get it because Mark Ingram was not even the leading rusher in the SEC when he won in the Heisman.
Yeah, that was weird to me that year too.
But that's the reason why I believe it's gonna be. That's the reason why I think they're gonna give it to either Penix or Bo Nix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One or two?
Huh? Two. At least two.
Three. They have three.
Yeah, three.
Yeah,
they lost to y'all.
The game that he could solidify himself. The game that he could have solidified himself and just cashed in on the Heisman. He struggled. Well, he didn't struggle, but the game against Alabama, he got outperformed by Miro.
The defense. They lost.
It was their defense, bro.
Lost the Ole Miss.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't struggle, but the game against Alabama, Miro and him had like the same type of performance.
Right.
Yeah, but
that right there could have put him. Could have just ran off with the Heisman race if he would have beat Alabama.
It would beat Alabama, but still, though, I mean, what he was doing, man.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with his stats at all. It just.
Yeah,
you also got to take when you take in Heisman situations, you got to take in Heisman moments.
Mm-hmm.
In big games, you're supposed to stack them up.
Or Penix.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be between Bo Nix and Michael Penix. Whoever win that game next week.
Penix body can't take no more injuries. I mean, he need all the help he can get.
But I will say this that they were like RG3 then was posturing for Jaden Daniels in the pregame, man. Because they put up the graphic of the three lost guys who have won the Heisman and went on to say that all he had to do was win the game. And he would win the Heisman. You know what I'm saying? That was just their thoughts, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, before I saw his stats and saw the stats today, I was like, it's gonna either be Bo Nix or Penix, hands down. It ain't even no question. Gonna be whoever win that game. You know what I'm saying? So
like the quarterbacks that win it, the running backs and everybody usually end up okay, but the quarterbacks that win that thing.
I mean, Cam was the NFL MVP, and he took his team. He took a horrible. I'm not gonna say horrible, but he took a really bad Carolina offense to the Super Bowl.
I ain't gonna lie.
That
Ohio State could have pulled it off today. I would have said Marvin Harrison Jr.
Hey. No, Marcus, what you saying now, Marcus?
I said if Ohio State would have been able to pull it off today, Marvin Harrison Jr. probably would have been one of my favorites to win.
No, Maserati
would have been.
Yeah, me and Nick tried to tell y'all what was gonna happen. Me and Nick tried to tell y'all what was gonna happen with Ohio State.
Man, that was a drive away from winning that game.
That's neither here nor there. Hey, Slages back on the Miro. Slages has a video of Miro asking for the Heisman, but we can proceed. Go ahead.
I gotta find it.
He gotta come back to college next year.
You're right. Yeah,
I think something else next year.
I think it was wait. Cam won. No, Lamar Jackson did it too. He won the NFL MVP and Heisman Trophy. Heisman Trophy as well. So
hey, old man said 2,000-yard seasons. Is that Bo Nix? That's Bo Nix.
Yeah, he got two of them. He got two of them. Yeah, he had it last year. Wait, you talking about passing or rushing? Passing.
I guess passing. Yeah, clarify that, old man.
Yeah. The Pac-12 spot you 2,500 off top.
OG. Go ahead, Type.
37 years
Wow.
He said Henry. He said he talking about Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry.
He did have a 2,000 yard rushing season.
He had 2,000 yard seasons.
Derrick Henry. Well, because
Really?
he's usually the quarterback.
Tight Alabama fan and was like, Derrick Henry?
I'm talking about in college. I was thinking in college.
Nah,
well, yeah,
NFL.
He said NFL. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Derrick Henry,
man.
He's been doing the thing, man. It's like now, just kind of run out of steam. I hope they put him somewhere where he can win, because that Levis gonna take a minute.
Yeah, come on, Carolina. Derrick.
Yeah, but that happened, man. It's like it don't matter how good you are. And running backs in the NFL, bro,
hey,
that tread gonna come off them tires.
Stop.
I don't want Derrick Henry behind Bryce Young, because they ever collide, Bryce gonna be hospital. As you may or may not know, I just recently dropped my 100th video. And to commemorate the moment, my kids bestowed upon me a wonderful honor. YouTube doesn't care that I have 100 garbage videos, but my kids do. So they made me this awesome gift. They made me this awesome plaque, for lack of a better phrase, to commemorate the moment. And if you would, I'm gonna put it up here. If you would, we, you know, I know a lot of you guys are busy, but if you could, please subscribe to this channel, because we want to eventually replace this with something. There's nothing better than this, but if you could, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really, really need it. Just please. I gotta talk to that boy about that. Yeah, we did it.
Hey, we gonna get Maserati Marv though. First pick in the NFL draft. He come to Carolina.
They don't have the first pick, Nick. Y'all straight that to Chicago.
We suck. We gonna trade.
Get that man a lifetime supply of chapstick.
We go.
Shouldn't talk that way, but the Harrisons on the anyway.
Man, what is man talking about, man?
Oh man. Wow, that's Maserati Marv. Boy, that's a cool little nickname. I like that.
Tight. Who y'all? Tight got the nice chair too, man.
No, this chair is garbage.
Terrell said Henry the Buffalo. That's all. That's a gaming chair, ain't it?
Yeah,
it's garbage and it really hurts.
Okay, that's a.
My chair ran out.
That's not one of the good ones. No, that one like
right, so right now, Florida is up 15-14 against Florida State, and Florida State is driving the ball. They are in Florida territory.
Boy,
what quarter?
Fourth quarter with 10:40 left.
Really?
Yeah.
Good Lord. They're gonna win the ACC championship. I don't know who they playing. Louisville.
Yeah, and Louisville lost today to Kentucky.
Yeah, Louisville lost to Kentucky today, man.
That's what like DC was saying earlier. We was talking about people in the Pac-10 coming to the SEC. He said, "What'd you say?" He said, "Missouri, where them folks out?"
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Out of them people.
Yeah, I had a total.
Missouri was good. Missouri was good because Auburn played Missouri the first year when they got to the ACC and the SEC championship game.
Yeah,
now they got beat really bad. I think it was like 45-13 or something like that.
But they've been drinking milk.
Yeah, bro. Them cats, man. I don't know. And it ain't like, bro, they showing up in the recruiting rankings like that. I don't know where Missouri getting these players from, man. Maybe they just can evaluate really good.
St. Louis is full of
Okay.
Luther Burton from Missouri. Luther Burton really? Missouri.
Yeah, he's 5-star athletes. Ever since Jackie Jordan Kersey, you just keep going. They get a lot of people in track because of her and her husband and cousins and stuff.
Okay.
They got good football at East St. Louis, man. It's a lot of that Deion Sanders would describe a lot of dogs because of home situations.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people determined to change their station in life.
Speaking of Deion, they lost today too.
I was gonna say it was somebody that's on Deion's team.
Yeah, why you think that Travell said Trey Mason had 500 yards on Missouri?
Oh, he surely did in that game. He surely did have like 500 yard rushing.
That's unbelievable, man. Trey Mason.
Yeah, it was like close to 500 yards rushing that game.
I don't know, man. He was in the NFL for a while and then bounced, man. I hadn't heard
He got
from
in a
him.
real bad car accident.
Really?
Oh, okay,
Yeah, he played for this. You remember he played? He got replaced by Ty Gurley with the St. Louis Rams. Him and Ty Gurley were supposed to share the same backfield.
I don't know what they were doing to running backs in St. Louis. That was crazy.
They haven't had a good they haven't had a good running back in St. Louis. Is my guy Marshall Falk. Marshall. My guy.
Ty, are you concerned about next week, man?
Well, then I thought about it. I was like, well, New Mexico State, us, anything.
Wow.
Referees.
Wow.
Talking about referees. Everybody talking about referees.
Wow.
All I would say is y'all defense look the same way next week, Tyke. It's gonna be a long night.
Ooh.
Tech right now, and I'm like, I told DC, I said, I've been watching Tech all year, and I kind of like I smile when I see him because may not be this year, but one day they gonna galvanize this city and keep some of these people at home.
Yeah, we don't need that though. That ain't good for us. That ain't good for Alabama either. That ain't good for Alabama, man.
We'll be all right.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't take it.
Tight, you don't even tight. You didn't even look convincing when you said that.
Because it's not like all
Bruh, this. Yeah. What's crazy though, man, on a serious note, man, is the transfer portal and NIL, man, is making college football interesting. Bro, it's like I can see it right before my eyes. I see the dominance where everybody is like dissipating, man. It's slow, but it's like just having a dominant team that's just working everybody every week, bro. It's just like it's dissipating, man.
I think it's just it's a new age, a newfangled, very carefully orchestrated free agency.
Exactly.
Like it's coming out of the 70s Steelers versus what they got to do to get the other two Super Bowls is totally different because of free agency. But at some point, you get to a point where it levels out and people got to go back to coaching.
Yeah.
Which is what certain person in Colorado don't understand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Tyke, talk to him.
Bang.
Well, the thing about it is with the transfer portal being what it is now, as a coach, you're expected to win sooner than later. You don't have a chance to sit and get a whole bunch of different recruiting classes in and build up the program how other coaches used to in the past. They give you at least a 3 to 4 year span to get your guys in and get the old guys out and implement a new system. Now you're expected to win at least 2 to 3 years in.
That's why I didn't understand why Mississippi State fired their coach. Did he step down? He just didn't.
Man, I don't know what happened right there, dude.
He was he had like 500 season, first year coming off.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah,
in their offense.
And maybe when stuff like that happens, I like speculate. And Travell says spreading the wealth around, and old man say one day Jesus coming back. But having said that, sometimes when that happens, man, what I wonder out loud is, did they talk to somebody and was like, okay, you coming? Okay, yeah, he got to go, bro. You see what I'm saying?
And then there's another thing too, where you're operating like, some assistant coaches, they got this graduate assistant spirit. And that's the spirit you'll see at the club. Because you're GA. And then you don't work it out of you, right? And then somehow you end up being the head coach, and it's like, then they start doing all this investigating, whatever, around. Like, you got to get him off campus. Like, why? He got 3 babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just about that guy.
For sure. I got you. You don't know why, but see, I wonder, like with the whole Texas A&M, man. Do you have somebody in place before you just fire somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, man. The first person I thought about when they were like Mississippi State coach got fired, I thought about Cliff Kingsbury. I don't know why, but I thought about Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah, he would think, and he ran the air raid just like your boy. He would be a good transition piece from a Mike Leach to run that system.
Texas Tech before he got that job, which is why I don't even know why they hired him.
I don't know, man. But you see what I'm saying? That's the first. That's the first person I thought about, like a Cliff Kingsbury. He could run that air raid, and they could have that little quirky thing going on where they had an anomaly, and have something special for Mississippi State, unless Dan Mullen coming back.
Yeah, I seen him on TV today. Was it?
Unless that Prescott coming back.
You did. Yeah. You saw him because you saw him on TV.
Yeah.
Well, they been on TV, or am I just seeing him on TV?
No, he been on TV.
Okay,
he been
because I'm like,
yeah. He been on TV. Travail say Mississippi State play their coaches about an hour.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. That is funny.
And
yeah, Lee.
I'm gonna ask y'all this because this is something I want to snip from my own show.
Okay.
After next week, the coaching clinic gonna be open, but we ain't got a bunch of spots.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one person coming already.
Coaches that can come to the Alabama coaching clinic after next week.
Yeah, one already got he already booked to come. Jimbo on his way there as soon as the season over with.
Yeah, he gonna be an analyst.
Okay.
He probably for a minute.
Yeah, he probably start. Yeah, Jimbo ain't got. Yeah, Jimbo can come.
He ain't got to rush to a clipboard if he don't want.
Yeah, you right about that.
Fiji and Bora Bora and Thailand and China.
76 million. You right, man. He ain't got to touch nothing, man.
Who you got, DC?
Coming to Alabama as an analyst.
Yeah, just come into the clinic and get some,
I say if Bobby Petrino don't stay at Texas A&M, I say Bobby Petrino.
Agreed. That's the name. DC don't stay.
I would hate to see Bobby Petrino. I would hate to see Bobby Petrino in Alabama. I would hate to see that. Oh, Mel Tucker.
That's
Mel Tucker. That's Mel Tucker coming back to rehabilitation because I know people would take Mel Tucker over my man right now. After that performance tonight, I think people, and you can't take Mel Tucker right now. Just like how Hugh Freeze had to sit it out and kind of wait till the dust clear. But you can bring him in. You can bring him in, bring him in as an analyst, let him, just kind of chill for a season, and then you can slide him in.
What about Dino Babers out of Syracuse?
Yeah, Dino Babers. I forgot about Syracuse. Dino Babers.
I was thinking about, I said, you get Mel Tucker. And I kind of thought Jimbo, he already kind of had his chance because he was with him at, he probably started coaching clinic down at LSU with Saban. And so I was thinking and I want to write a letter to, this is a pro coach, but we just made some changes. And we got Matt Canada away from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I just want to build a wall around Tuscaloosa, and that man is never allowed to come to the county. Plus, he's a pro coach, sort of. That's what you want to call yourself, but he's not.
Jim Harbaugh is too.
Oh.
Okay.
I know he's
no, he good. Jim good.
Harbaugh good.
Jim good. That's my coach. This one for you. Did your boy do that? Did he cry today?
He ain't do it today. He ain't do it today.
I'm thinking the guy from Mississippi State really needs to come to the clinic.
Oh, Zach Arnett.
Bro, Zach Arnett will be a good decoy. I ain't gonna lie, man. He can coach some defense, bro.
That's why I was like,
that's what I'm telling you. The only reason I could see is Mississippi State already got their man under the table. Yeah, they unless he did something like you said, tight, or other than that, I would think they probably, got somebody who's maybe more high profile that they want to get before the SEC change.
You know what I'm saying? Mayor got that guy there, got him out. He got pictures.
Yeah,
you got some smoke in it, and you got the United States Capitol. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the old man say
these corporations, they are searching these pictures high and low for their upper, their upper level execs. They may not have done nothing, but they try to avoid bad looks.
This person, who is this man? They said this 2-time Bama fan and Tuskegee want to say hi. Who is this?
I don't know.
Who is this? UASW PhD. Who's that?
They adopted somewhere. PhD in the bag. They adopted.
This person talking about themselves.
Though they're two-time Bama fan and Tuskegee. Oh, okay. Wanted to say hi. Hi, PhD. How you doing?
What's going on?
Stop by more often, PhD. How you doing?
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe
to the channel, PhD. You know what I'm saying? You can drop all that Bama stuff, you know, convert to Auburn Addict, you know, drop all that Bama stuff.
Hey, what about since y'all was saying the coaches clinic, if Philip Montgomery is relieved of his duties, do you think he goes to Alabama?
Oh Lord, no. I think Saban gave the keys to that to what's the
Tommy Rees.
Yeah, he gave the key. They said Saban gave the keys to Tommy Rees, man.
And I would say this, Nick. Philip Montgomery didn't have an impressive showing at Auburn. Why would Nick Saban even go down that road?
He going to be an analyst.
Okay, let me ask y'all this right quick, and we can keep, you know, I just want to ask this because the old man said just another reason to hate Dumbo. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Why? And I don't want to go into no rabbit holes of what's the clips you use, Tyke? What's the clip? What's the clip? No, what's the clip you always the soundbite?
The Key and Peele one. The Key and Peele one.
We're talking about, I'm not hooked up because I cracked my screen during the second quarter.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm looking at y'all over here on my old computer.
Yeah, I'm wondering why I don't hear you through a mic or nothing.
Right. That's why it's just I'm looking at a busted screen, man.
You like literally like upset busted or just like it dropped by mistake?
No, the block, man, the block for this computer, the plug is about this big. I don't know why, and I accidentally dropped it. I got the warranty on it, so it'll be done. It'll be fixed in about 2.5 weeks, but I gotta figure some things out.
Tight, you bust that thing when Auburn got over 200 yards. You bust that thing. Oh, but what I was asking, man, why does everybody hate Jimbo? Why? I mean, well, not everybody, but why do so many people like have a disdain for Jimbo? Because you know, and let's not. I don't want to get man. What's the soundbite, Tight?
Oh, incredulous.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I can't think of it.
It's the Key and Peele skit.
The Key and Peele skit because he's like chicanerous.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not myself this evening. I got my makeup person.
Hey, bro. Yeah, we thought, bro, we was like Tight gonna be having the sound bites queued up.
Yeah, I thought so too. Tight.
Yeah, that's it right there. Why do people have disdain for Jimbo like that? Because do you have disdain like that? We know Tight got disdain. We see the old man say it's just another reason he got disdain for Jimbo. Marcus and Nick, do y'all have disdain for Jimbo Fisher?
I just feel that Jimbo rode the coattails of Jabu.
James Winston. That's I echo those sentiments.
I feel like this whole Texas A&M thing, and I'm not gonna lie, because I fell into it this season because I actually thought Texas A&M would be the 5th team out of the playoffs. I thought they would have a way better season than what they had because of Bobby Petrino coming in.
I forgot.
But nah, I think Jimbo. I think people see Jimbo as a better coach than what he actually is.
Okay,
kind of like I hate to say it, like a Les Miles type.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see Jimbo. He propped up so high because he won his national championship with James Winston, and then basically I don't want to say wrecked the program, but he left a program in shambles. And you saw what Mike Norvell had to do, and people were calling for Mike Norvell here at Florida State, and he had to come in and clean that whole situation up for 4 years before they even got to where they are today. I mean, I just feel like Jimbo just jumped to the next best opportunity, and I feel that's what he did at Texas A&M. He played Texas A&M. He played Texas A&M to the tune of $100 million total.
You can't. No, I ain't gonna say he played them. I'm gonna say Texas A&M was just thirsty because the thing about it is Kevin Sumner gave them instant success when they moved to the SEC.
Very true. Very true.
And the thing about it is when Johnny Manziel left Texas A&M, Kevin Sumner struggled to find a quarterback to run his system.
He did.
And Texas A&M did not give him the time of day to rebuild that program to be competitive. They was like, oh man, we got that shine. We need to keep going.
Yeah,
Jimbo was the hottest thing on the market.
They did a film. They thought like with Phil Fulmer when they kind of plateaued off. They thought let's get somebody and we just gonna keep climbing.
Yeah,
and it didn't happen.
Agree.
Yeah.
Like a Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr type move.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think he has a high enough work ethic. Because he was with like Saban down there, LSU, and then when Bobby Bowden, got up out of there, the recruiting trails were set up. So all he had to do was go work them. The man took 30 years putting that stuff together, but they have to be worked.
Yeah.
So he went to Texas A&M, and then people were talking, we got the money, come out the oil field, we're gonna be dripping all over the high school.
Tell them tight.
Get everybody, and all you gotta do is come here and put the plan together. And then you figure out, you got all the groceries. This man can't cook.
Yeah, man. And
down that microwave in that FSU, like, take the rock off, you stick that in there. 5 minutes. And he went to Texas A&M. It was like it still was work to do.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't think he was willing to do it. I used to tell DC all the time. I said when Bobby Bowden retires, I said this state of Florida is going to go into flux. There's been 3 dominant teams for a while until somebody galvanizes it. And galvanizes everything. Now Florida State is on their way to probably taking the lead in that thing, but it's so many D1 schools to play it down there. I don't know if the Big 3 will be a Big 3 again. I don't care.
Yeah,
coaching down
yeah, I agree.
Because
I gotta run.
Stay at USF, man. Why, man? You ever been to the beach in spring? Ain't no beach in Gainesville, and it's very hot and uncomfortable. To be honest, love the people. Very diverse campus. Miami is Miami, but you go to Miami, man, you quit the football team.
So people just don't like. So people just don't like the come up, the way Jimbo Fisher came up. Is that it?
Well, I think it was genius. He's actually. I have a picture of him on my wall now, right next to Jesus and John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
Wow.
That caper he just pulled off right there.
A miracle.
That's the art of the deal. Right there.
Wow.
That's straight out the book.
Yeah. He
coached
yeah.
But he just gave. But the bottom 200 coaches out there, head coaches to be, they all getting pay cuts right now. He's flattening out the market because nobody gonna be signing no coaches, no deals like that unless you come with a championship.
Well, he did. He came with one.
Well, I'm saying, but you're gonna have to come. But see, if it was floating up because Dabo, Saban, and the others were pulling them up. Like, why Harbaugh was getting paid a bunch of money?
Yeah. Same reason. Yeah, same reason, bro. Because they was looking at him like, man, people were like, okay, y'all can't get nobody better, and that's what they was looking at, bro. We can't get anyone better than this guy.
Harbaugh, I just wonder how is this scandal? Does that affect his recruiting at all?
Probably not, man. Probably not.
They about to win the championship.
Probably, yeah. If they win the championship and then the playoffs another year, that'll be what, 3 years straight? They're in the playoffs.
Championship game.
Man, probably Wisconsin or somebody like that.
Is Iowa State?
Somebody. You know what I'm saying? No, Iowa State is in the Big 12. Iowa State is in the Big 12. Yeah. So who they play? Iowa's in the Big 10. So it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be a weak team because all of the good teams are on one side. You got Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State. All of them are on one side of the conference.
That's crazy.
So on the other side, that's why Wisconsin always go to the championship.
They're playing Iowa.
Yeah, or Iowa. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a W, man. That's a W, bro. So they're gonna be in the playoffs 3 years straight. So no. My question is tight. Where do y'all go from here, man?
From here to Atlanta, right down the street.
Yeah, I'm saying after y'all lose in Atlanta, then what y'all gonna do? What's trying to go, man?
Probably go to like the Chick-fil-A Bowl, so probably right back to Atlanta.
Right back to the same place y'all.
And do some recruiting in between.
Right back to the same place.
Take out 20 practice days and get ready to win the championship next year.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A Bowl.
Two times.
I I feel better about next year. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Well, two-time. What a two-time Bama fan? I want to know from the two-time Bama fan. Do you think y'all gonna beat Georgia? If the two-time Bama fans,
yes, I can say that with a. I mean,
two-time Bama fan think y'all gonna beat Georgia?
As I told the two-time Bama fan, the US. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, I know what that means. The PhD. It's gonna be. We're gonna win by 1 point. I am done with this double-digit. I'm like, man, I ain't never do that at Georgia. Never again in my life.
You can't, man. Like I said, not in this day and age, man. And like we said before in the other show, man, on our Water Cooler Talk podcast, man, you can't interstate games. You can't compare them. You just can't, man. It's just, especially dealing with that age group, man. You know, when you was that age, you got to think when you was that age group, you was all over the place, man. Anyway, so you got to think with that and that NIL, man. You driving around the campus in a Rolls Royce and
what was it? 13
it's crazy
and a half.
Unbelievable, man. A lot of people lost money on that game, bro. A lot of people, because they would have been thinking like I was thinking. I'm like, man, Alabama gonna roll us, man. A lot of people thought that way. This easy money.
13, yeah. And then see, but you know who the people who said those things, you know, they're not nowhere, and they're not even on this side of Texas.
They not.
And think about it, dude. Think about it. It was 13 and a half, and it took a fumble and a Hail Mary to win the game by 3.
What was up with that fumble?
Man, that wasn't the regular kick returner, man. And what's crazy, in the press conference, they asked Hugh Freeze about, they got the same number though.
Yeah.
One is on offense, one is on defense, and they got the same number. So Hugh Freeze was like, what, Nick? What? What? Say it, man. What?
Oh, I hope he all right.
Oh, don't say it.
Oh, I hope he okay.
Don't say it.
What happened, man?
Targeting too. They gonna call targeting all day on that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch the Florida game
what happened?
In Florida State. So the backup quarterback for Florida State that's playing, he took off and started running, and two Florida defenders were about to tackle him. He started his slide. They ran into him, and they hit him in the head, and they both hit him in the head. His head hit off the ground. Jesus. And he on the ground now. He ain't moving. Well, he kind of dazed. You can look at his eyes, he kind of dazed. And the whole sideline started like running out to this, like it's that bad. Good God. Wow. His head hit off the ground. Oh my God.
So old man, you saying Bama gonna win the SEC championship?
Oh. Nah, I don't think Bama gonna win the SEC championship.
Oh.
I already told. I gave my point. I think Georgia win by at least a touchdown. I think Georgia win by at least a touchdown.
We're gonna give it the old college try.
I ain't heard nothing from the two-time Bama fan. Ain't okay. Old man saying yes, sir, with exclamation point. Alabama gonna win the SEC championship.
Okay. That brings up a question. If Alabama wins the SEC championship, who do you put in the playoff? Georgia or Alabama?
If one of them, I'm not going. Let me say, and I said this before. If this is a big if, man, because we got a lot of games to play. If everything holds serve, Washington wins out undefeated. Michigan wins out undefeated. Florida State, if they can pull it out and win out, they are undefeated. So they're in. So now it comes down to who wins, right? Who wins the SEC championship? If Georgia wins, they're in. But if Alabama wins, they gonna have to weigh them in Texas for that last spot. And Texas got the head-to-head, but they got a stronger schedule and better wins.
Do we?
Yeah, if y'all would beat Georgia, y'all would be the number 1 team in the country. You see what I'm saying? So y'all would have
victory to win.
So you right. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all win, they would still have to weigh y'all in Texas out. Probably. So I would think so. Y'all would have to beat them convincingly. Else, if y'all don't, it's gonna be a coin toss because it's this side. You're gonna have the SEC haters. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like, man, no, they don't deserve to get in. Texas beat them head to head. Then you're gonna have this side saying, man, Alabama has a stronger strength of schedule. They just beat Georgia, the number 1 team. They beat Ole Miss, they beat LSU. So they beat these ranked teams, so they deserve to be in. You follow what I'm saying? So it's what I'm saying is if things hold serve and Alabama win, it'll just be an argument over them in Texas.
One thing about it, I think that the person who usually does that, holds that argument and say, oh, we deserve to be in, is the commissioner, and the Big 12 commissioner is not going to speak enough for Texas.
No, he's not. No, because he ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. Oh man, that's pretty good. That's
okay.
Good.
A PhD came back and said, "Thanks, classmate, for speaking up for me." LOL.
Yeah, it's your classmate.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey, classmate.
But you know, yeah.
We'll talk about it offline.
Yeah.
You know, we can't put people business out in the street like that because they could be incognito. You know what I'm saying? You know, so okay. Old man came in and asked the question, what 2 teams are better than Bama and Georgia? What's crazy? Probably not many, but it doesn't matter in this day and time, is because they will put a Pac-12 team in. Think they put what's my they put TCU 2 that Georgia was eating chicken wings.
Yeah, on the
during the game on the sideline. Yeah. They were beating them so bad, but we're not talking about even TCU. What's the other team? Cincinnati. But they put Cincinnati in the playoffs.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, they put Notre Dame. So unfortunately, man, they're not even looking at that, man. They just look at, man, if you win your conference, and maybe they'll put an SEC team in if they don't have anybody else. And sometimes they'll put them in over, but I don't see it this year.
It's like, okay, do you want the ratings to be like, got you on?
You want the ratings. I believe that's a part of it. They say it's not, man, but they want the ratings to be good, man. They want a good match.
If I want the ratings to be good, then I have Oregon beating
Washington. Exactly.
Ignore the Pac-12.
Exactly.
Football like that.
Exactly. I said the same thing.
As an area of the country, this is why Deion's number was so impressive, but we know it wasn't the people out there watching them.
Everybody
beach, mountain climb,
surf. Some surfboard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Ride around in low riders.
People watch. Gangbang. But
wow.
They have other things to do out there. So
Travell, go ahead. I'm sorry, Ty. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry for interrupting.
Out there to, if we're talking about conspiracy,
get
rid of Washington. You know what I'm saying? Let them Bo Nix and them going off to the NFL. That's over anyway. Why wouldn't I diss them? This is y'all referees want to work again? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta get Alabama and Texas squared up again.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If they could get Alabama, if they could get Georgia, Michigan, maybe that's ratings because you're gonna get Big Ten country. If they could get Texas and Alabama in that thing and squared up again, or if they can get a Georgia pitted against Texas, Alabama, Michigan, and then Texas and Alabama meet in the championship game, they'll love that too, man.
Is Georgia number 1 right now?
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah,
Georgia 1.
Like if they find a way to put Georgia at number 3, not 1, 2, or 1, because it's all just votes. And Georgia, I just think they're gonna get rid of one of the SEC teams. They
got to, man.
And they beat them. They're gonna flip them around or leave Georgia where they are, and just don't have. Definitely not worry about 2 SEC teams coming. Because I could get on next year. I still don't understand why they have this set up the way they do next year. Just wish that Saban was 10 years younger. But they need 16 teams in this playoff. I'm just going to say it.
I wholeheartedly agree with what you just said. It should be a 16-team playoff, not a 12.
There are 11 or 12 conferences.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all the conference champions deserve to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. So I'm talking about Sunbelt, Conference USA.
Out at large teams. And what's so crazy about this?
Florida State up 23-15.
FCS and Division II have been doing this for decades.
Yes, they have been. They have been.
Well, the kids need to go study. Well, I guess not at University of North Carolina, North Dakota, and South Dakota. And even, come on, man, it's a crock. I mean, but if you really want, and I think that's the final iteration is a 16 team playoff.
It's 16 team playoff.
Let's call it a day, man, because this is just dumb. I mean,
and plus what it does is it gives that period between the conference championship weeks, you have more games to play because like after that conference championship, it kind of is like a lull between that and January 1st, something like that.
We played on both sides of Christmas.
Exactly. So now every Friday, I mean not every Friday, but every Saturday, every Friday, Saturday, maybe you'll have a game going on, and it's revenue for them as well too. So yeah, I understand that. Understandable.
Yeah. Hey man, your man Travell said Michigan, man.
I agree with him. I agree.
You saying Michigan is better than Alabama and Georgia?
Michigan is a complete team. I believe they are.
I'm gonna just tell you like this. And I'm just tell you, this is my thought. Michigan, if they play Alabama, Georgia right now, they'll get curb stomped.
Wait. So you said the Alabama team that Auburn almost beat?
Yes.
Right.
You said Michigan would get curb stomped?
Yeah.
Yes.
Michigan got a defense.
I think Missouri will take Michigan to the wire. I think Missouri will take Michigan to the wire. I think Ole Miss will take Michigan to the wire.
Wow.
Yes. And this is Michigan. I had a Michigan fan at my job, man. We had this going on. But did you see what Georgia did to Michigan the last time they played?
My bad. Say that one more time.
Did you see what Georgia did to Michigan the last time they played?
That was
and then people will say, and they had these incredible defensive end Hulkamania guys on defense, and this man Georgia ran through them dudes, man.
Man, this is a different Michigan team.
Okay, all right.
This is a different.
Let me tell you, you know what you missed?
Okay,
it's the same thing. Okay, that I was thinking like if Jalen Milroe played at Penn State, they win the Big Ten.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, man.
Flaws absolutely. And all.
Absolutely.
I have watched James Franklin
absolutely
march them doggone tight ends out there to play quarterback. It may not mean nothing to you. It shows up in the NFL where they take the best of the best, of course. But I don't think people realize, DC, that lack of speed in that You know, that's what they missing. That's why they get into a champ, because they won the Big Ten before and showed out, and Ohio State's even showed out and got rolled out.
Yeah.
Well, Ohio State played Georgia close last year. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they did. They could have
won that game. They could have won it, and that's a Big Ten team.
Okay, you saying Michigan though? You saying Michigan?
I think and Michigan just beat Ohio State.
Yeah, but
Michigan has beat Ohio State for the past 3 years.
Yes.
So I'm just saying,
strong as Alabama, they just not as fast as Alabama.
And that might be the difference. The speed might be the difference,
especially on defense, bro. Man, I think Alabama will wear Michigan out. Georgia will drag Michigan, man. Georgia will drag Michigan, man.
And if they play at that curse field y'all got.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Jesus.
No, I'm saying, but
Jesus, man.
A team that can just jump up and surprise you from time to time, coach to coach.
Yeah.
Ole Miss. They're gonna turn into a boat race.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will, man. It will.
Side of the field with their legs wrapped up. They thought all their hamstrings gonna be like wrapped up like with like bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Right, but
Coach, you want me to go in? No.
No, hey, bro, and this is that's the thing I said I had with a Michigan dude at work. It's like for the middle pack of the SEC would drag Michigan.
Wow.
LSU, I take LSU right now over Michigan. Right now.
With
no questions asked.
With the defense that LSU have right now,
you'll take right now. Right now, give me LSU.
Has to score.
Give me LSU. They're gonna have to score with them. Man, LSU got the number one scoring offense in the country, bro. Give me LSU all day.
I probably have to rock with you on that one.
All day.
Because Jaden Daniels. I think
all day. And they not gonna be playing SEC defense, bro. Hey, let me catch up these comments, man. Okay, PhD came back in and says if our defense plays much better than tonight, and that's a if, and we keep a level head on both sides of the ball in terms of penalties, we have a chance next week.
No, y'all don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bust y'all bubble. I'm sorry to bust y'all bubble. No, y'all don't.
Huh?
No, y'all don't.
Is
The name is in there now.
Okay. It's, let me go on down. It says Travell, man. He said you want Alabama in every year because we watch college football like that. Yep.
Very true.
For sure. Old man say I hate the playoffs. Oh man.
He missed all the Orange Bowl and the Rose Bowl parades. And the
but okay,
writers who have never put on a jockstrap telling you who the next championship is going to be.
Hey, old man, let me ask you this. Are you okay with it being a 12-team playoff, though? I understand the 4. I mean, I really understand the 4 team, man. Yeah, because it's just kind of getting redundant with the same. Now, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, they probably love it. You know what I'm saying? But, hey. Yeah, he said he hate to play. Oh, it's Dana. What's up, Dana? Dana, PhD Harmon. Okay. I gave the last name too. Good Lord. I just blew a cover, man. I'm sorry, man. Golly, man. She a secret. She's a undercover agent, and I just blew a cover, man. I'm sorry. She an undercover agent over in the Middle East. Dang, I gave away her location and everything, man.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Dana. I gave away her whole name and location.
Oh man, hilarious. Florida State beat Florida.
There you go, Tight. That's sorry, man. Sorry, Tight.
Oh, it's okay. Next week come around, they third string quarterback.
Texas, Alabama, Florida, Ohio, and Georgia are the biggest states for football. True. Old man said preach. Old man said preach. Oh man said preach when I say the SEC is much better than the Pac-12 10 and the big. I think the Pac-12 is trash juice. That's what preach.
Travell is saying, like, you got some conferences out there that are garbage, and I admit that. I mean, that's true. But what happens is over time, the MAC is never going to really compete with the SEC if they're always getting treated like the little stepsister.
But that's why they're not going to put them in, because they want them to always be like the little stepsister. They don't want them to get this money, man.
They really need to.
It's all about. They don't want to cut that pie.
Discount then.
They're gonna get a. They're gonna event. What they're gonna do, I'm telling you, what they're gonna do is they're gonna give them that at large. They're gonna get just say one spot for an at large or like a Conference USA UAB for one team. They'll give them an at large bid, just like they did Cincinnati. They gave them that little gift certificate.
Florida State throwing up gang signs. What's going on?
I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I'll say the same thing. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here? Now Mike Norvell them. Okay, then Mike.
So everybody that's supposed to win won today. That would keep Alabama out.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dana.
We still rabbit hunting though. We still rabbit hunting.
Sorry, Tight.
We still rabbit hunting.
So you still wishing and hoping, keeping hope alive.
Mike Norvell. See, that's what it is. See, Mike Norvell in Florida State. That's what you do when you stick with a coach. And not get rid of him so soon. This is what you get. Undefeated season. And he came from
Memphis. Was it Memphis?
Yeah, he came from Memphis.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know why other people don't go from a program in the mid majors, I guess. And
Kenny Dillingham was with him at Memphis.
Sure was.
Arizona State.
He's in Arizona State. Now he was with Arizona State. He was with Oregon last year as an offensive coordinator.
That Arizona I like them, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they play that bullet ball, man. That's what you like.
They be sacrificing
yeah. Oh man, he said that's why Urban Meyer had success at Ohio.
Yeah. He had to get up out of the SEC. He was gonna give him a heart attack. I mean, no, I did not mean to say that. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. I did not mean to say that. Not like that. I'm so sorry. He said he was.
Like he said, he want to spend time with his kids, and then he flies sideline coast to coast with ABC. Like, it's your kids and your luggage.
That man wanted to go somewhere where it was easier, and he got it too. That man won him a national championship at Ohio State.
He like Jimbo though. He got the X's and O's better than Jimbo, but he don't recruit neither.
He don't.
Ron Zook and Jim Trusser left him a treasure trove.
Sure did. Oh, P.
Like, y'all got any more of them Trestles tricks back there?
Wow.
Y'all got some more Zookies?
Some more Zookies.
Y'all got more Zookies?
So it ain't been the same since, have it? Since those players left, Percy Harvin and all them guys left.
Oh yeah.
Haven't been the since. Never been the same.
You just tell the PR team that I need to spend time with my kids because I mean it's going. Two national titles is enough for anybody.
Man,
I want to love my daughters.
Hilarious.
My wife.
Hilarious.
Run this bar. Pick some chicks on Friday.
Hilarious.
All right, set that.
Then the dude watch.
Okay.
Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Got to be more careful, man.
Then dude wind up in Ohio State, man. That's interesting. Then he wind up in Ohio State. He was like, yeah.
How's the chicks doing? Oh, it's fine. It's great.
Oh, hilarious.
Have you seen my recruits? Didn't you just get it yesterday? Right now.
So okay, so who y'all think going to Texas A&M though?
To be honest with you, I think Dan Campbell is probably the leading.
Okay,
the Dan Campbell from Detroit Lions. I think he's the leading.
But why would he the leader of the Detroit Lions though? And they leading that division, right?
About to win the division.
Yeah, they leading that division.
Hey, Boise fired their coach, and they was about to win the division.
But that's because they got old OG sitting.
They got Harsin sitting there waiting.
You got Harsin waiting in the wings, bro.
Harsin waiting like that. What's up? I'm back. I'm back in Boise, baby.
Bring my son with me.
I don't think nobody. They're gonna have to reach down to me, like go to Tulane or. They're gonna have to get somebody that knows how to win because it's a problem for Texas A&M. I told DC before when A&M came to the SEC, it was a little money involved, but it was also some getting away from Texas.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Now
that was the main point. That was the main point.
Feel like little brother, like
now they back. Good God.
Sure. Yeah.
But I'm not trying to do something.
But I think Dan Campbell come back because he played at Texas A&M.
Crazy.
Hey, look, he get full control. He don't have to worry about the GM. He got full control of the offense and the roster. And
like Jimbo played Texas A&M. I mean, he probably got more money than all y'all buyouts combined. That is crazy.
76 million.
Pat die almost.
76 million. Good God, that's a lot of money, man.
They got an article coming out saying that he's some pictures of him and some cows or something.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Some University of Texas gear or something going.
I'm telling you, man. I wonder if they just have some people just do back channels and they have their men. They have their man. So if you can talk to Dan Campbell, you say Campbell, hey man, you want to come? Yes, you get a yes, soft yes. If it's open, yes, then you go ahead and make the move. Just like allegedly they did with Kirby Smart in Georgia. They called me and he was going to South Carolina and was like, hey,
ain't no allegedly in there.
Let's pull that trigger.
Ain't no allegedly in there.
Did they let the Weasel go?
Who?
Texas A&M.
I don't know. But man,
he's still there.
Promote the Weasel.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, man. They look pretty good too.
Bobby Petrino head coach of the ACT program again. What?
And that was their third string quarterback too.
Yeah,
that was the third string quarterback that was playing.
But the Weasel, this is how the Weasel works anyway. He probably was talking to old Doss. Was it Ross something? He was over there like, hey man. You ever smell smell Jimbo's feet, man?
Yeah.
Can you kiss a man with feet like that? It smell like sausage and onion.
You just ain't got fired because you talk about the man feet type.
That's how they work.
Allegedly, yeah.
Okay. They work their win talking about your feet and how you got, yellow stains on your t-shirt. Next thing,
wow.
Weasel's not a good leader.
Yeah.
That's how Weasel work, man.
The Weasel work. They start off soft.
They start off soft.
So
just feel you out, see if you're ready to play the game.
Yeah.
And the dude Ross came in there and he had that big fat contract, and then he was like, "Golly, I extended this thing."
Jesus, man.
Look, man, the man started with 76 million off the bat. 76 million is yours. Guaranteed. He leaving with the same amount he arrived with. That's gangster.
That's real gangster, man. That's a good agent, man.
Jimmy Sexton all day,
right now is like
Jimmy Sexton.
Jimmy Sexton all day.
Yeah, Jimmy Sexton. Yeah. Yeah. He said, PhD said, "What's up? Don't blow my cover." I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. If you get captured, you get captured, you know what I'm saying? Just call us, we'll come get you.
Hey.
No, man.
Here we go, bring them on stuff.
What?
Because he did. He telling the truth. He telling the truth. He is telling the truth. Saban did lie.
What happened, man?
Saban lied. Stop that. He lied. Saban sat there in a press conference and said, "I am not going to Tuscaloosa." Those his exact words.
But see, you could understand Saban leaving because they weren't winning. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference when you like
grown men crying at practice.
Yeah, they were not winning, but Detroit is about to win their division.
But see, Saban left because Saban didn't have control of that, or he wasn't the GM. Saban wanted Drew Brees as quarterback. If Drew Brees was the quarterback of the Dolphins, Saban would have never came.
Right?
Would have never came to Tuscaloosa,
and they would have been winning.
Never happened.
They would have been winning.
If he lost, he would have had to go somewhere. But
but no, he wanted Drew Brees. They didn't want Drew Brees. They didn't want to bring Drew Brees in.
Well, that's the whole shoulder thing, and they didn't want to take a chance on it.
That too. But
sides of the thing,
but hey, he came. He went to New Orleans, and hey, it looked like it didn't. Yeah, it looked like it wouldn't bother him that much. But I'm just saying, he wanted Drew Brees.
An orchestrated miracle after Katrina, but hey, saved the city.
He did.
Gave it hope.
He did.
Just like Tuskegee in the playoffs. Just like BTW, baby.
Yeah,
did they win? They won?
Yeah, we won 2017. We beat Jackson.
Wow.
Going to the fourth round, going to the semifinals.
Who are they playing?
Semifinals. We played Montgomery Catholic Friday. Again. So hopefully it's a better result than the first time we played them.
Well, they should have it figured out since they know what they're dealing with.
Yeah, I think they will. I think BTW is gonna be BTW winning this game. I might just drive to Tuscaloosa and go see them in the state championship.
So where are they playing this game?
Playing it at Montgomery Catholic. Montgomery Catholic is like ranked number 1 in 4A, something like that.
One day we gotta discuss this private school, public school thing. Not tonight, because I'll be here till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we gonna wrap this thing up, man. And in a minute, man. Let me give a shout outs to Travell Fitzpatrick, the king
of the comments.
Man, to the old man.
Look at that last comment.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah, we can't say that one. We can't say that one.
Oh man, what's up?
You just gonna have to go to the comments and look at that one, man. What's up, the Bubba, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up, the Bubba?
Bro, we've been on this live for almost 3.5 hours.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Slager came through, man.
Time, baby, go all night.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Shouts out.
Too soon?
Shouts out to the undercover PhD who's over in the Middle East doing undercover work for the government. We didn't blow her cover tonight, but shouts out to her.
Marcus had to leave, so shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus. Fitzpatrick came through, man, with the shades and the hoodie on, man. Yeah.
He probably is. Probably will be somewhere preaching about it. What he say? This the best.
Yeah, he said finally this is the best Tuskegee High has ever done. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the best. Like
For sure.
semifinals, man. And Coach O'Neal got something special going on, man. He building something special at BCW. I don't think it stopped this year either. I don't think it stopped this year either. I think this is something that's gonna keep going. I really feel like
you're gonna have 25 new people just show up on team.
Yeah. I mean, you got Joe. I mean, he got Joe Phillips right now, 4-star going to Auburn, committed to Auburn. He got Daniels, 6'6". I don't know if he's gonna play safety or if he's gonna play wide receiver in college, but right now, I think that's Elijah Hall. He committed to Troy. And then I think he got Daniels. Daniels could probably be the first 5-star athlete.
Yeah. They was talking about him on 3. They were saying that when they went and looked at Joe Phillips, he really was like, okay, this a dude.
He's projected. He's probably gonna be projected to be a wide receiver in college. And I believe he could probably be the first 5-star recognized. He plays wide receiver and free safety right now.
Yeah.
And like when I say 6'6" and can run like a deer, like dude is that good. He that good.
I hope he got that social media department going too.
I hope so too, man. I mean, but Coach O'Neal, man, I mean, me and Marcus joke all the time. We joke all the time about why we didn't get this in high school.
Yeah,
with some of the coaches we had this joke all the time. But I mean, honestly, we got a point. But nah, these new coaches. I mean, Coach O'Neal, man, he get a hand clap from me for that because that what he doing is amazing, and I don't think it's stopping no time soon. I don't. I know somebody in the comments. The Jackson Matt. Sorry, Jackson Aggies. If any of y'all watching this, we did not cheat. We did not cheat. We won.
We did. It took us 60 years to do it.
BCW did not cheat. We did not cheat. It's almost the longest 5 seconds ever. It was not the longest 5 seconds or whatever. But nah. I mean, I know somebody in the comments was like, Tallahassee should go over there and get him, give Coach O'Neal whatever he want. Nah, we want him at BTW. That's what we want him at.
And man, coaches getting paid, bro. High school coaches get paid, man. Some of these cats making 6 figures, man.
Yeah,
but
from the Booster Club,
they're gonna have to do something to keep him, though, man. The question is,
they gotta do something.
They gotta do something to keep him, man, because they're gonna come. Big money coming knocking, bro.
Yeah, bigger program gonna come.
7A coming.
Yeah,
7A coming. We got 6 figures for you, bro. Come on.
Get on this trip.
Yeah, that's right. Come on.
Get on this truck, man.
Come on. Yes, sir. Come on. Yeah. But y'all, we gonna wrap it up tight. Tell everybody where they can find. Hey, congratulations on y'all on Alabama's loss in the SEC championship. But
lost the Alabama championship. Yeah, y'all about to lose next week.
Yeah.
If I was going, I'd say the same.
Oh wait, so y'all going,
man? We gotta hate on y'all, man.
Conversation for the winners.
Yeah, we gotta hate on y'all.
Oh wow, y'all go. So you gonna be at the game? You gonna be at the game?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, my kids like eating every day. I tried. I was like, can't you sit out this next semester? It's just one semester. You and young lady.
Oh man.
My son put up now he said he pulled up the tickets on for the upper level. He said, oh dang. What I heard.
Yeah.
$400 to sit up here when you can't see.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Right, sit at the house and watch it on TV.
I like sitting. It was like $1,800.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right.
Jesus, man.
TVs work well. I got ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you can see it better on your own TV.
Why didn't we?
On time.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. For real, man. Then you finish, you can just go lay down and go to sleep, man.
Yep, very true.
So, what tight? What can they find you? What can they find you after y'all lose next week, man?
Yeah. Join us over here, folks, at Tight Sports. Check in with us. We try to keep it funny because I'm not a football expert. I just look like I am. Things that come out of my mouth are pretty ridiculous. But more importantly, when you come over and visit us, my kids, for me posting my 100th video, they gave me this award, and I was, I mean, what your kids do for you, mind you, I don't have little bitty kids, so if you could, when you come up, could you click on subscribe, because this kind of pathetic. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
oh man,
I'm pretty sure
is great.
YouTube
That is great.
Like this. But I love, I love everything they do for me. Everything in my heart. But
that's good.
Video went up, and so join us over here at Tight Sports.
Oh boy, you bought Tills with that one, Tight. You bought
that's good.
So,
you bought Tills with that one.
We want to update this one day. So come on over to Tight Sports.
That is good.
Get us. They got.
You got to carry one of them till you get. Okay, that's awesome.
That's good. I like.
That's awesome, man. Tight Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Just no words.
Man, that's good. I like that one. That's good.
Nick, tell the people where they can find you, man.
Well, we don't have one of those. We don't have.
Everybody ain't able.
We ain't able. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. But nah, man, we the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. You can find us every Wednesday. We drop every Wednesday here on YouTube. Got new shows going up every Wednesday. We just the coolest podcast in your ear, man. That's what we do, man. The coldest, well, not the coldest, but we are the coolest podcast that you can listen to, man. We just sit around the water cooler every Wednesday and give our perspective on sports, what's going on in sporting world, college football, NFL, NBA, anything. If it's about sports, we talk about it. So that's what we do, man. So it's the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. Follow us on Instagram at the Water Cooler Talk and on TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk as well. So yeah, that's what it is.
Man, put down that ugly shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tight, we agree on the Lakers, man. Our Lakers doing okay? Nick, we doing
Lakers,
okay?
Last we checked, Lakers are as I keep telling you, they would go as far as Anthony Davis takes them.
Okay.
LeBron. That's what it seemed like. But no, man, no. But honestly, the Lakers are doing they're in a good spot right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they clinched their group for the in-season tournament this past week. So they'll be able to play in the in-season tournament. So they're doing okay. LeBron is carrying a heavy load. So I don't know exactly how this is going translate towards the end of the season, but we'll see. So that's why I say
not a light man. Don't get me started. But after next week,
please.
That's all I'm thinking. So I'm just curious to know how this is going to end towards the end of the year. So that's why I say the Lakers will go as far as Anthony Davis takes them.
Yeah. Travell say we need my man at BTW. I'm not gonna read what PhD said on the last comment. Tight, you can read that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Good.
I'm not reading that, but Lord Jesus. Well, y'all can find us, at Auburn_Addicts on all platforms. And I just want to give a shout out to my man Bubba and the old man, the OG. They came through for the pregame show, man. So we got a shout out to them, man. They came through and hung out with us, man. Hit the comment. So shout out, man, Bubba, man. I hope you're all right, man. Hang in there, Bubba. It's going to be all right, man. We're going to see brighter days, man. And to all my Auburn addicts, I will say, War Eagle. What you got, Nick?
War Eagle.
I thought you don't get to say nothing, man. Bye. We'll see y'all later.